Referee busy this time. He's got to earn his tucker. Quick check over the sheep. Richard Jones is happy. He's out on the board. 5 sheep. We've got some very, very fast shearers. I think this heat might go under 5 minutes. We have the leaderboard up on the big screens above the stage. That could change though. Doesn't mean a lot at this stage. Jack Robinson's happy. He's out on the board. Johnny Kirkpatrick, he's out on the board. Referee still just checking out a couple of things. The shearers have the right to call a referee if they think a sheep's not quite up to standard. They call the referee. It's up to the referees whether that sheep gets replaced or not. The referee's in Hamish Mitchell's pen, just checking his sheep over. Johnny Kirkpatrick is out on the board. Richard Jones is out on the board. Stefan Clark is out on the board. Just waiting for Hamish. These men are shearing for their country, ladies and gentlemen. They want a good pen. They want an even pen, as even as everyone else's. Thumbs up from the referee. Green light from the points people. We're ready for a start. Timekeepers ready. Competitors set, go. Away we go with the... Ooh, Hamish Mitchell ripped it off the wall and he's into the belly. Stefan Clark, the flying penguin, he's away down there as well. Out comes the belly for Stefan Clark. Richard Jones flicks out behind him. Johnny Kirkpatrick turns into the first hind leg, and so does Jack Robinson. But the pace at this stage is coming from Hamish Mitchell and Stefan Clark and Johnny Kirkpatrick, Richard Jones and Jack Robinson. They're all fair flying into it, ladies and gentlemen. Round into the long blow, though, the big fella on stand number 1. Ooh, he gets fairly wound up, this fella. He's got a better style than he used to. Years ago, he used to fly into it, and he looked like an epileptic spider when he was getting going. But he's away this time. He can fair share. Fantastic share of this guy, Hamish Mitchell. Under the leg and down under the flank. Ooh, look at the clock, folks. 45, 46, 47 seconds. Out the hole it goes. 47 seconds, folks. Ooh, he's left the rest of the field in the dust on that first one. He means business. He knows what it's like to shear for Scotland, and he's very, very proud to do so once again. Stefan Clark. Ooh, Johnny Kirkpatrick, he sneaks in from New Zealand, the Kiwi boy. He's got the silver fern on his chest, and he's a very strong competitor as well. Stefan Clark backs out. In goes Richard Jones. Jack Robinson from Northern Ireland, he's way down into the belly. But Hamish Mitchell, the big man, on stand number 1. He turns into the long blow. 1 minute and 21 seconds gone on the clock. He's fair flying, the Scotsman dies.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it shouting for Big Hamish on the Scots boy. They're down the last side comes Big Hamish. But don't forget this wee man there, Richard Jones, in stand number 3. He's pushing hard. So is Johnny Kilpatrick up here in stand number 4. The Kiwis pushing hard. But it's going to be in under 2 minutes. And Hamish Mitchell, it's going to be 1 minute 43. And Hamish Mitchell's in for sheep number 3 in the board for Big Hamish, the man from Skye. But Johnny Kilpatrick's pushing back. But don't forget Jack Robinson, the man from Northern Ireland. Shout on wee Jack Robinson, the young face up here as he turns the corner for home. So is Richard Robinson, 2 young boys. Stefan Clark for the Falklands is right there with him. In goes Johnny Kilpatrick. But already been there, done that. Hamish Mitchell, sheep number 3. Up the neck he comes, cleans off a cheek, round the back of the head he goes. But who's going to be next in? Stands 2, 3 and 5 together they go. Is it going to be Jack? Is it going to be Richard? Is it going to be Stefan? It's Jack Robinson. In goes Richard right there with him. Another few blows, and Stefan Clark, the man for the Falkland Islands. Cheer him on. He's over here all this way to shear sheep, but it's Big Hamish Mitchell. Turns the corner for home. Down the last side he comes. But Johnny Kilpatrick is round that first shoulder. Jack Robinson up the undermine. Richard Jones is right there with him. Blow for blow these go. Up the undermine comes Stefan Clark in stand number 2. But already, when the finishing touches to sheep number 3 is Big Hamish Mitchell. Another few blow new band for sheep number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Shout him on, Peter. Come on, Big Hamish.
Big Hamish Mitchell, he's got number 4 on the board. Johnny Kirkpatrick, he's getting right back at him there on stand number 4. Couple of flicks over the tail head. He'll have number 4 on the board. In goes Johnny Kirkpatrick for sheep number 4. Richard Jones, turn the Welsh boy down the last side of the way he goes. Jack Robinson, come on, Jack Robinson, get those blows in there for Northern Ireland. Down the last side of the way he goes. Stephen Clark, he's shearing for the Falkland Islands. He's shearing out of his skin, ladies and gentlemen. The young boy from the Falkland Islands. He turns down the last side he goes. Richard Jones from Wales, couple of flicks over the tail head. He'll have number 4 on the board. Come on, Jack, get in there with those boys. Richard Jones, he's got 4 on the board. But it's Hamish Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. Down the last side of the way he goes. He's shearing his life up there for Scotland. This boy has shown for Scotland on numerous occasions. Absolutely flying there. Hamish Mitchell out the flank and away he goes there. Couple of flicks on the tail head there. 3 minutes 41 seconds gone. He has sheep number 5 on the board. Stephen Clark, the boy from the Falkland Islands. He's loving those ones up there. Is Stephen Clark. And where is Richard Jones? Anybody here supporting Wales, ladies and gentlemen? And up the first shoulder, drops down into the long blow. Johnny Kirkpatrick there, the boy from New Zealand. He's the gentleman up there among those cheaters. He comes out with sheep number 5, his 5th and final sheep on the board. But Jack Robinson, the boy from Northern Ireland, he's got a long blow time. He's pumping those big long blows in there. And it's Richard Jones. Down the last side he comes. Hamish Mitchell win is shearing very well on stand number 5.
Oh, yeah, the lanky loon from Sky's Fat down on the long blows. He's ahead of the field as he steps over on the long blows. Final sheep on the board. Turns for home, cleans that cheek. Down over the brisket he comes. JK's got a bit of a wriggler as he goes up the neck. In goes the Flying Penguin and the Corwin Cockerel there. Will blow for blow. Down the belly they go. In goes Jack Robinson. Young fella who just missed out on the open final. He was the next man in, so he's shearing very well, Jack. Out goes Hamish Mitchell. Red button time for the big Scotsman. Well done, Hamish. Under 4 minutes 50 for the big fella from Scotland. Johnny Kay then down the last side he comes, leaving nothing on them sheep. You almost need sunglasses to look at them, they're that clean. Beautiful job, Johnny. Keeping the job right. Out goes Johnny Kirkpatrick on stand number 4. Richard Jones and Stephen Clark, they've been blow for blow all the way through as they turn to come down the last side. Stefan, it is just a blow or 2 ahead. Jack Robinson's not far behind, chasing hard. Over that last shoulder they come, under that front leg, down into that flank they go. Stephen Clark and Richard Jones, just a Jack Robinson flying down the last side. Is he going to catch him up? Out today. Who's going to get it? Out goes Richard Jones. Red button time for him. Out goes Jack Robinson and Stephen Clark. Oh, great stuff, boys. Give them all a round of applause.
Oh, they're smoking them out all right. They're stepping into it now. I did predict it would go under 5 minutes, and it was about 4 3/4. Fantastic time. But, of course, I've only ever been wrong once, Win. That was the time I thought I was wrong, but I wasn't. So, of course, if I say they're going under 5 minutes, they're going under 5 minutes. Let's get them up on the stage, ladies and gentlemen.